1 out of 6 children around the world being born with a developmental disorder. That's a big number. My parents figured out that I have dyspraxia when I was 11. That was 9 years after I started showing symptoms.
हर्ष के बारे में कंडीशन तो हम लोग को उस समय तो बचपन में तो हमें बिल्कुल भी नहीं पता था, क्योंकि बस लोग बाग बोलते थे आपका बच्चा चल क्यों नहीं पाता है, सीढ़ी भी नहीं चढ़ पाता था। हम भी समझ नहीं पा रहे थे कि ये ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, क्योंकि जब भी हमने नॉर्मल डॉक्टरों को दिखाया तो बोला कुछ नहीं है, एज के साथ ठीक हो जाएगा।
People make fun of those who suffer from different abilities. In the school, the same thing happened with me.
When I met him, he could hardly lift his legs. He was more or less very much depressed because when he sees his own classmates running and playing, he could hardly had any friends at that time.
क्या कि बाहर जाने से बच्चों के साथ में उसको डर लगता था कि कोई भी बच्चा उसको पुश करेगा। एक बार मामा जी ने बोला कि आप ये डॉक्टर सुमित रॉय, उनको आप ले जाके एक बार इनको दिखाओ।
Dyspraxia is a condition where the brain and his movements were not coordinating well, and because of this he had several other repercussions, including anxiety, very subdued, not able to face people.
Outside, I was playing and failing at those things because that was not for my physical body. But inside, my dad got me a computer and I was spending time on that because I was like, you can do what you want in this device. I mostly learned Android through YouTube videos. I went to GDG and learned about Android and the Android documentation. At the age of 16, when I realized that around 18 million children every year being born and suffering from some kind of developmental disorder, I went to a number of doctors, including my psychologist, and I asked them, is there a way to detect it early?
The earlier you diagnose, the better results you can get. Suppose Harsh would have been identified much early with intensive occupational therapy. He would be almost like any other child by the time he's 5, 6 years of age, 7 years of age.
It was never easy, but what we built was an Android app to help a parent figure out developmental delays in their child at a very early age. Basically, all the things that took my parents 9 years to figure out in me can be figured out by any other parents in less than 10 seconds.
There was this one lady that came to Harsh's mom and they were having a casual conversation, and she mentioned that, because of this one app, my child was able to get correct diagnosis. His mom then said, hey, that is my kid's application.
Her child was having a speech delay. She is now getting her child therapies from a speech therapist because they used my child app.
हमने जो 9 साल वेस्ट करे हैं इसको वो करने के लिए, मतलब इसको थेरेपीज देने के लिए, वो शायद हम बहुत पहले से ही उसको चालू कर सकते थे।
I don't believe in luck a lot, but I feel lucky that I suffered from a disorder for such a long time, so that I had it in my brain that I have to help people having similar disorders.
He is one of my rewards. In the practice, when we have success stories, they really make us feel very, very happy.
The main aim is to keep on building those tools to help the world. I'm Harsh Songra. I'm a developer, founder of My Child app, and I have a developmental disorder called dyspraxia.
अच्छा लगता है, बहुत प्राउड फील होता है।